best way to describe how I got started in art was drawing pencil portraits. Obviously I started like everyone did. When I was a kid I liked drawing, and I drew stick men, and I drew fat stick men, and I drew superheroes. And then from there I started drawing faces and shit portraits. So when I first started out, I thought tattooing was the best kind of art because it lasted a lifetime, and as I've done it, as I've progressed, I've realised that painting is going to last much longer for me and for my clients and for my customers and for my family. They can see it for a lot longer, and they can choose to see it when and where, and that's the part that makes me happy, you know. So I've come full circle in a way. I started out with just pencils and paper, and then I went on to skin, and I've been in love with tattooing for about 14 years now. And then I've come right back to art, and I'm doing a lot more painting than I have for a long time, because that's where I see myself going now. I think the thing I love most about art is it's timeless. If you draw something on someone's skin, there's a time limit. It's only going to be there until that person dies, and that was kind of one of the things I loved about it years ago, is it was going to be there for life, for someone's whole life. And as I've got older, I've realised that my artwork, my paintings, my drawings will actually last a lot longer than someone's life. They'll get handed down, they'll last a lifetime, last 300-400 years. So I think it's longevity. The thing I love most about art is you can see it past my days, my kids can see it, and obviously in this day and age you can take pictures and stuff, so it's a way of expressing me and my mind onto something else that's going to walk around or get viewed everywhere. So there's lots of reasons why I love it, but it's one of the main reasons why I love it so much is I can just express how I'm feeling. So your skin's a canvas, but there is a time limit. When I was younger, that the best thing about tattooing was it's going to last forever. Someone's going to walk around with it forever. Everyone's going to see it. And then as I have got older, I've realised that actually that forever is a really short time. Yeah, so being an artist is a really good foundation to becoming a great tattooist. But also some people don't like the transition. They don't like the media. You choose as an artist. You choose what kind of materials you want to work with. Me personally, I don't like to watercolour. But lots of people love watercolour, so there's a lot of artists that just wouldn't like to work with skin. I just get along very well with skin as a canvas, so I enjoy it. But yeah, I'd say being good at drawing gives me the ability to definitely become a good tattooist. Well, that's not the be all and end all. I think liking people, liking talking to people, listening to them, hearing their stories, you know, and developing their artwork from their life really is a massive thing for me. It's like, so sometimes you don't quite know what you're doing on the client until you get to know them a little bit. They might come in with one idea which is kind of basic or generic or seen on like Pinterest or Instagram, and then when you get to know them a little bit better you realise that that's completely wrong for them, because a tattoo's not just about me expressing myself, it's about them expressing themselves, because if they can't tell their own story through their skin, then what's the point in having your tattoos then, really? Sometimes more creative in some aspects with your tattooing, because it's not just you, you're working with someone else's mind, and that's really quite beautiful. You know, you're working on giving someone something that's really personal that you might not have thought of on your own, whereas your artwork's always just you coming through, you know, pulling through the canvas, seeing how you do things, what kind of emotions on the page, you know, what if there's aggression there, if there's love there, that's all very much you. But on the skin, you know, you can put your own techniques down and your own style on it, but the idea behind it might not even be yours, might not even have an ounce of you in it, it just has your love and emotion in it. So especially on pieces like this, on nice big pieces where your client's got loads to say, you know, and what they like and what they want to see in it and how they want it to feel, sometimes you get to do more creative stuff because it's not just your mind working on it. And that's probably the most enjoyable part of the job. But at the same time, the least enjoyable part of the job is the people. again, you know, they're the best and the worst part of the job, because the canvas won't talk back to you. So as far as like what else we do, so obviously primarily we tattoo from here. We do tattooing photography from here, and then we paint. We do commercial art, commercial commissions. Me and Amanda, we write together. She does most of the digital, well, she does all of the digital artwork that we do for our commercial customers and so on. She does the photography. So as well as tattooing, like I said before, if it's creative, we're probably doing it somewhere. At the moment, we're working quite hard on moving towards a more commercial art market. You know, we've built the tattoo studio now. It's well staffed. It's got a great following. So we're moving on to slightly different things in slightly different areas, but still keeping a good foothold in the tattoo community, as well as building up our external clients for artwork, because we've found that we've got a really good relationship with some good businesses in and around the UK. So we're just working with them, building up our portfolio of clients, and kind of just seeing how it goes. So art's always something I've done on a personal level for some of my clients. I'm painting for them, doing commissions, family portraits, you know, and things like that. Maybe sculpting, creating artisan furniture and things like this, which has always been a fun hobby of mine, which we can incorporate into the business to a degree. Yeah, I think whenever anyone asks me, I'm an artist first, tattooist, or a tattoo artist second. I think if you're not an artist, then you're probably not going to be the best tattooist you can be. You're not going to have the vision. You're not going to be able to see the piece develop in your head before you put it on the skin. So there's a lot of people that just tattoo pictures on people, and that's fair enough if that's how they want to make a wage. But I'm most definitely an artist. You know, if it's creative, I've probably got my finger in it somewhere. So I write, I sculpt, I draw, I paint, I tattoo. So yeah, it's a very artistic lifestyle I lead. So yeah.